I'm Matt Schaup. I'm the president of M&D Painting, and I'm very excited to show you guys my fresh epoxy garage that was just completed by Seal, Colorado. It is November 2012, just after Thanksgiving, and we recently moved into our new home here October of 2012. It's actually mid-October, and I'll show you guys what we did in here. So I initially decided to epoxy the garage because when this home was originally built 5-6 years ago, the builders actually used this as a showroom. So they had carpet laid down, and they had a bunch of drywall that was just a mess in here. When they left this home, they pulled up all the carpet, they left all kinds of carpet glue, and they had just a lot of uneven drywall, and they didn't have the walls painted. They had a bunch of holes that were patched and primed over. So my painters came in and we painted all the walls, and then I had Seal, Colorado come out and do the floors. You know, initially when I heard about the process of being a one-day, even in the cooler weather, maybe even a 2-day start to finish completion time, I was a little nervous about it because I'm used to being in the painting industry where you do an epoxy garage floor and you have to come in and power wash and acid etch and make a mess and use chemicals, and that can put a homeowner out 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, that I've seen. So I was a little nervous about it, but then when the guys came in, they banged this out. They did it right. They prepped the floors with a diamond grinder. The floors were all uneven and had big pits and holes and everything in it. And really, it was like 2 days, and I was ready to move in and drive my car in here and park it. We had about 7 or 8 other trades that were working around the house, and this was definitely one of the easiest companies to deal with. I mean, I had a great experience with all the contractors out here, but these guys made a process that could have been a very excruciating, painful process just go super smooth and super easy, and I'm real happy with it. So thank you guys. The guys did awesome. Like I said, opening up, it was they were in and out. They did what they said they were going to do, and that's what me and my company, we get really excited about that. You tell a customer you're going to do something, you better do it, and it makes our customers happy. And the minute you don't do that, you don't have happy customers and you don't have an awesome business. So Eric came in, said what he was going to do, and he did it, and he kept me posted on the time frame. And it wasn't just like, hey, I'll call you once a week and then just show up. I mean, it was literally up until half hour before he was here, he was calling, texting, letting me know when the guys were going to be here. And then when they got out, they just got it done. They worked some really long days, so they didn't just go home because it was 4:30, 5 o'clock. They stayed, they got it done, and it looks great. Very happy with it. Very happy with you guys too. Yeah, so talking about setting and meeting expectations, definitely you guys did meet and exceed all my expectations. In this process, like I said, you guys weren't just coming into a house that I was already living in and doing a garage floor while we were going on vacation or something. We had movers, concrete people, painters, like I said, 5, 6, 7 different trades, and it's a really tight schedule in terms of when these floors needed to be done. And I can be, sometimes a pretty tough person to please and tough person to work with, so very demanding about the expectations I set, being that I'm in an industry that has a similar kind of, I'm in the coatings industry. So yeah, I'd say in terms of meeting expectations, they were completely delivered and set, I set them very high. They were delivered and even surpassed. So very happy with the outcome in the process as well. Yeah, I mean, if you've looked at options and solutions for your garage floor, I've seen some of the do-it-yourself, traditional $100 a box epoxies that you can buy at the big box home improvement stores, all the way up to I've seen other painting companies that paint houses, and they do a great job painting houses. But they just don't have the technical knowledge or even use, sometimes the correct materials to do these floors the right way. And after researching and seeing all the products out there and seeing what Seal, Colorado uses on these floors, this thing is awesome. You can't do anything better for these floors. Between the diamond grinding and the priming and the prepping and the coating, the chip lay down, and then the actual sealant that they put on top. I went with you guys too because I don't know that there's anybody out there, whether they're a painter or they specialize in garage floors, that does a 15-year warranty on these floors. Parting advice would be check this out. It's really worth the money. It's going to protect your floor, and it turns it into another room in the house. I mean, you're adding real value to the home, and I love this stuff. So thanks, guys.